Yo, chat. What up? How we doing? Guess you would see the game in a second. There it is. We made a bunch of progress off stream. We did a little bit stuff yesterday, and Jay did a whole bunch of stuff when I was not online on Friday. He did a whole bunch of work on Gleba here. He basically got all this stuff up and running over here. Seems like it's still working pretty good. Oh yeah. Full on carbon fiber. Doesn't look like anything's getting too clogged up. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got the research being imported. The green research looks like there's none here right now, but it should come out in a bit. Once we get our next shipment from Chuggington here, it's gonna go to Gleba, and then it'll get some more and then bring it back. I hardly even remember setting up most of this stuff. It's crazy. Bit rate's bad, that's weird. Yeah, we got these electromagnetic plants down here now on the main planet Novice, so we can use those to craft up a bunch more shit. The 50% boost that they get, 60% productivity boost. Why do these ones give 60? These ones give 50. Huh. This one's 50 as well. Weird. Yeah, we're stocking up on blues, stocking up on reds, which we already have a bunch in the system of reds and greens. Don't have as many blues, but we're getting more. Not quite sure what else we really need to work on, really. Oh shit, that gives you calcite. That's cool. What's up, Tony? You're recording the halftime show? Nice. I haven't even been watching the game at all. So this will give us more interesting shit in space, which is kind of cool. I bet that'll be important when we're on the cold planet, because we'll need to ship that stuff down. We unlocked the Spidertron. No, we're back on our home planet here. We just put down a bunch of stone so you can walk a little faster on it. It gives you a speed boost. So this is back on Novice. We're expanding our nuclear plant. I don't think this is online yet, but we're going to need to get this online soon because our power is struggling. We brought these electromagnetic plants back from, I think they're from Fulgora. Pretty sure that's where we got them. Yeah, they're from Fulgora here. These electromagnetic plants. Pretty much everything's like at a standstill here. Recyclers are still churning. crazy. Yeah, we got nuclear, we got our spaceship automatically bringing us green belts and stuff, and the electromagnetic plants, and recyclers, and the science from all the different planets. And then it unloads it. It's kind of confusing. I need to take some time to understand this a bit better, but for the most part I get it, because you just put in like the stop, and then these are the conditions that it needs to hit before it can leave. So right now it's heading to Gleba, and it's going to need to ship the 1,000 science, 100 green belts, 50 underground belts, and 50 splitters with 20 foundries, or whatever those are called. I forget, I think those aren't foundries, what are they? I don't remember. But yeah, it has to get all that shit, or if it's not doing anything for 60 seconds, then it'll ship to the next planet. Yeah, it's crazy complex. Jay set up all this stuff on the ship here. If I ever do like a solo playthrough, I'll need to figure this stuff out. And then on the ship itself, we've got like crazy logic, because it has to balance all the items that it gets. So these like combinators here, these are checking for the amount of items that are in the system and putting out a signal. It's crazy complicated. And then when these are like above a certain amount, then these trash things start taking it out basically and throwing it into space, because you don't want to fill up your ship with junk. So you have to have like a trash thing, and this just takes signal from the combinators here, and if there's above a certain amount, above 20, it puts that signal into this, and then it ships it out and just throws it away. So right now it's getting these two chunks, not just this chunk. These two. It's crazy cool. And over here it's like grinding the stuff down, the crushers. Oh, that needs iron ore too. Shit, I didn't even know that. I'm already tired, so it's gonna be a short stream. Just kind of wanted to show the progress we made this weekend, because I didn't stream all weekend. We played a little bit offline yesterday because I wasn't going to be on for long. I was planning on getting back on, but then I fell asleep and never ended up getting back on. Yeah, Friday night I was not around doing family stuff, so I couldn't play anyways. And Jay got a whole bunch of stuff done on Gleba. Yeah, I need to figure out the nuclear shit too. Oh, Jay's joining. What's up, dude? Yo? Jay?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. What's up?
What's up?
How close can you zoom? You can zoom all the way to this close. So you can get pretty close to the detail on all the shit. What'd you send me, David? Oh, classic. I just did. Classic. I expanded the green circuits up here, so now it's full production, even though we have plenty in the network. We have 26,000 red and 17,000 green. Yeah, 4 mil viewers, classic. Probably half of them are botted. Spider-Tron! Whoa! That's cool. So it can do like everything that we can do, like building, destroying, can have like drones.
It's essentially, yes, another player that you can control.
Damn, it has multiple rocket launchers on it?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So can you get in it, or is it all remote control?
It's remote control and you can get in it. It's a vehicle, so hit G on it. Now you're driving it.
Creepy
And
crawl.
while you're in there... Oh, I can't give it commands.
You can like build shit.
Yep.
I just got out. It's creepy looking. Does the arachnophobia mode change the Spidertron? Oh,
Is there an arachnophobia mode? And there's
yeah.
yours.
I want to turn it on and see what happens. It does. They're just floating blobs.
Oh,
I have to delete your YouTube now. Turn it back off.
that looks so funny.
Let me change the color. Wait, how do I change the color of the... Oh, here it is. Make them like a bright green. They make some interesting noises. Alright, so can we blast some spiders with these things?
If you want to grab some rockets, sure.
They're in the network, I can just request them, right?
Yep.
Just normal rockets? Or atomic
Yeah.
bombs?
Apparently we don't have explosive ones yet.
I'll request 300. Bring them to me. It's kind of creepy looking.
It's a rocket turret.
Well, the legs even move on the conveyor belts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the rocket turret right here?
Yep. Yeah, that's what its head is based on. And you put a fish into it, and then you get a Spidertron.
Huh. Arachnophobia movements, yeah. It's creepy. Can they
But
just...
on your hotbar, you'll have a new little remote that you can link up with Spidertrons.
What does it do?
So that's how you'll control it when you're not here. You can also hop into it, but
So if I go to the map and I just... How do I...
so left click to select it. If you've ever played like StarCraft, it's very similar. It shows you the controls right on the hotbar. But if you left click and drag into it, you'll select it, and then that remote will be tied to that Spidertron. Then when you right click, you can queue up things. You can also shift right click to queue up multiple paths.
Do I have to be in the map? Because it's not working from the map. When it's just moving the map.
Put it on your hotbar then.
Oh, the remote?
Yeah. So yeah, it shows one, so now that will control that Spidertron.
How do I... Oh, okay.
Right click. Yep, right click is everything. Left click is just to select.
Cool.
And then the nice thing is they can follow each other, so mine's now linked to yours. That's why you can have like an army of these.
So do we want to go down here where we're starting to set up these turrets and start blasting them down here? And also, can we get some artillery?
We can.
Do we have artillery here yet?
No, we don't have artillery, and that's pretty far away.
Oh. Shit. Can we craft it here?
We have artillery. We can.
Yeah, I think we could. Just do it with a bot mall thing.
Yeah, looks like we can.
Where's our bot mall? Here it is. Oh, beat me to it.
Oh, the artillery shells need stuff from Volcanus, but we have the stuff, so...
The calcite.
Yeah.
And we can make it in space now, I saw.
Yes, we just unlocked that. I was kind of waiting for that before I built the ship, because that's going to be required for some things.
I'll limit it to one row of, or no, these
Oh no, I want a full chest.
Okay.
Because I think they only stack to one. Yeah, they only stack to 1.
Oh shit.
So I want a full chest of it.
It's crafting. Damn, we got our first artillery shells. And first turret. How many of these do we need?
Generally, you need like a couple. And you're gonna need a lot of artillery shells.
Damn. Bring my Spidertron down here. Alright. Should be enough. Surely. Load this thing up with some ammo. Should we just put like a requester chest down here with the ammo in it?
You don't want these to be out on their own.
What?
The turrets, you kind of want them in your base. Cause see, I just had it shoot that base, and now these are coming to kill it.
Yeah, but we have it surrounded by turrets, so it should be fine, right?
Yeah, we would just like, because we can have it auto target. It hit a little nest. If it hit this bigger nest, there's a chance that it could get overrun.
Okay.
So usually people put these around their base and then have like turrets and stuff around them, and then they auto target like within 1,000 blocks. So I mean, for this old stuff, it'll be fine. But because none of these fighters seem to be very big. There's no big ones yet.
Yet.
I have some more ammo.
So just auto-targeting right now?
Yep. So if you look down there, it'll go ahead and shoot them.
Whoa. Hey, achievement. Let me get in my little guy here. Let's go blast him. can jump over water. Came in late. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
There's more up here too.
I stepped over the water.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like long legs. Now that's creepy.
That is a little bit creepy.
Can we lure some of these down? Can the turret reach up there, or artillery?
So the turret has to have vision in order to attack. So we would have to. We'd probably want to set up a big square around our base. The only thing is, since we don't have evolution, or not evolution, since we don't have fighter expansion on, it's only going to be so effective. And then once it kills them, and they're kind of like done. So we can use them, but they're not going to be as effective as they normally would be.
Holy! I need to get some shields for my Spidertron. Do you have yours equipped up with stuff?
I have, yeah, my grid's full.
Should've
I have
been working on
lasers,
that.
robots, batteries, energy shield, and a reactor.
These guys are across the water.
Yep. They can't get us if they're across the water. Oh wow, that's a far range.
I gotta get mine equipped
Yeah.
up.
They're stuck on that island, so they can't attack us, they can't hurt us. Goes through ammo pretty quick.
Yeah, it's blasting rockets like crazy.
But the thing is, like, the little turrets and all that stuff that you have set up down here, now that we cleared those nests out, like, because they're never gonna expand, it doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah,
so
we can just
that
move
is
it
one downside. Yeah.
to the next frontier. Climbing over the trees. Yeah, we literally just like cut it and paste it to the next battle zone once we get the power and drone network moved over there, wherever we want to go. Take me home. What happens if you get hit by the train while you're in the Spidertron?
I think it's above the ground, so I don't think it actually would get hit. But I can't confirm that. But yeah, we'll want to send these Spidertrons to every other planet, just so that if we need to expand and go to a new territory, we can take these, because they have built-in radar, so you don't need to like, you'll have vision no matter where you go.
That's cool.
I also upped our nuclear.
Yeah, I saw that. Is it up and running?
I don't know how much fuel it needs. It is running currently, but we're not using enough stuff to actually make it like use a bunch of electricity. So it's used one fuel cell so far each. But we didn't have enough spicy rocks to get it going. That's what these things are for. So there's two uraniums, there's 238 and 235. 235 is what actually gives you the fuel. The other stuff is still useful, but it's not the fuel source, essentially. And once you get 40 of them, you can do this Covarex enrichment process to essentially duplicate those 40 into 41. So you get one additional one at the cost of some of the other uranium, which is less important.
Interesting.
Because just relying on the drills is not enough to fuel very much.
Yeah. It's like such a low percentage getting the 235.
Yes.
0.7% chance. Damn.
Yeah. But now that I have this Cobra X going, we have actually quite a bit now. So I actually need to expand this, and these will be our new primary fuel source.
That's cool.
You weren't on, but I'd set up an alarm for this. So I had that go off when we got 40.
Ding ding.
Yep.
Once we get the 40 of the good stuff.
Yeah. Which we have plenty. We have not plenty, but we have enough to like keep it going now pretty easily.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have to work on our science, by the way.
Which one? All of them?
Uh-huh. I think we need to build a new science area that only does science. Make sure we're making enough of it, and then probably tear down most of this old science.
Okay.
Because right now we're not making enough purple. We're researching at like 30 science per minute. We'd preferably have that up to 60 or probably 120 at this point. But we would have to like redo it and have its own dedicated like resource line and stuff. So long-term goal. Nothing we have to do right this second.
Yeah.
But now that we have the advanced asteroid processing, I was going to build our ship and see how that works with all that. And then I don't know what we need to go to Aquilo. I don't know what needs brought, what doesn't.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Like I said, this is kind of the point in the game where I don't really know what the next step is.
We have uranium cannon shells in here.
I was trying to use up shells or uranium.
Oh.
I don't know why it ended up here.
Alright, so what else we need to do? Do we want to do the lab now, or?
Well, we're still limited by the amount of science coming from Gleba. So right now it's halted on that. So I want to do the labs, but they don't need done right this second because until we can keep up with Gleba, it doesn't really matter if it's already keeping up fine now. It doesn't really help to do it, but it's like a long-term thing.
Yeah. Should we add like another ship to transport? Yo, Kim with the raid. Thank you, Kim. Welcome in, raiders.
If you wanna work on a ship that goes from Gleba to here, that would be helpful.
Just for the science and the carbon fiber? Okay. Welcome in, raiders. Yo, yo. Short Factorio stream here. I'm already tired. So what do I gotta do again? I have to make the space platform hub and then shoot it into space?
We already have one, so go to your space map,
Add space platform?
add new platform, name it.
I think most were lurking or half asleep. Way longer stream than expected. Yeah, dude, you were on for a while. I popped into lurk for a bit earlier when you were playing Fortnite. Thanks for the raid. What should we name it? We'll just call it, agricultural science transport.
Sure.
It's gonna start here, novice, create. Okay. It's been requested.
Then the bots will take the thing, and there they go. They will ship it up, and then you can start building it.
Here it goes. Ship up some flooring.
Yep. So, what I would do is, before you do anything, I would go ahead and go to the ship. It's live now. I would build everything as a ghost and make sure you uncheck auto request materials.
Okay.
I would just build the whole ship as a ghost, and then once you kind of have a feeling that you're good, we can blueprint it and then request the exact number of materials, so that you're not sending like 50 asteroid destroyers up if you don't need 50 of them.
Okay, let me get a hotbar dedicated for the space stuff here.
That's a good call. And you're gonna want to use some cargo bays too.
The funky music. We're gonna need some. Oh, I already have inserters.
We're making red belts and stuff here, so if you request belts, I would set them to red.
Okay. I think I got everything I need.
Another thing too, if you build something and it doesn't have ground below it, if you hold shift, it'll automatically place ground under it.
Gonna need to figure. The hard thing is like the size of it. Like you don't really know what the hell you need to put on it until it's there. If that makes sense.
Yeah, try to make it as narrow as possible. I mean, you don't have to make it like, it can be definitely wider than what you have it currently, but don't make it like, you know, the widest thing ever. So the more needle-like, the better. Just don't go crazy wide, because that introduces a lot of drag. And I didn't know this, by the way, but cargo bays can also attach themselves, so you can actually extend the cargo bays with another cargo bay.
Okay.
I'd recommend at least putting like 2 to 3, maybe 4 cargo bays on the ship.
Night, Kim. Thanks for the raid. And the hard part is like figuring out the fueling.
Yeah, so I think we unlocked better fuel with that research too.
Put an asteroid collector on it.
Yeah, so we can make
panels.
Oh wow, this is a lot better. So the old way was only making 75 fuel. The new way makes 1.5k.
Jeez. What do you make? What do you need to make that with?
The same materials before plus calcite.
Wait, what do you make it in though? Just the crafter? Assembler?
Yep, chemical. Any liquids are always made in the chemical plant.
Oh, the advanced thruster fuel.
Yeah, it gives you a lot more.
But then where are we gonna get? Oh, we can get the calcite from the rocks now.
Yep. You can also even get copper now from the rocks, so you can actually craft anything up here now. As long as it doesn't need like uranium or some planet-specific thing.
Interesting. Thanks for the bits, Tony. Arc Raiders sound. Fitting this in here. Oh, damn it, Tony, with the Discord disconnect sound. Fitting this in here is gonna be confusing. Move this down. Tommy with the Mario fart, his favorite. It's a good one. And how many turrets do you need?
Enough. Five's a good number. Because you'll probably want 4 on the front, and then 1 covering the back just in case any meteorites or asteroids come in from behind.
Do you need to have multiple asteroid collectors, or we only need 1?
At least, at minimum 1, but preferably 2.
That complicates things. Do they need to be like towards the side to protect it from the side, or is it fine to not have them on the sides?
The side is not as important. It's really the front.
Dankso flute. That's a good emo.
I would spread those out too. Them being next to each other is gonna... It's not really covering that much ground.
Okay. And 1 turret in the back somewhere. the fuel. And the water. The oxidizer. Is this all I have to do? Will this fill it through this?
The left one won't get fire fuel.
Oh. So we'll have to do... Then this needs to get water, and we can get water from ice. So I need another one of these. Making water for both of these. Looks like Minecraft water, yeah, it kind of does. Vanguard said stream tomorrow, I can't remember where I saw him say it. Back to the week streams, no weekends. So how am I gonna figure out what are these... Like, it's hard for me to figure out what these things are gonna bring in if they're not actively working, you know what I mean? Like, to figure out the shit.
So get an idea of what you want, and then once you kind of have a good enough idea, then you can request the stuff to come up and see it running. This just saves you from, like, the ship just bringing up a bunch of bullshit every time you place, like, something. Because you also need conveyor belts too to move stuff around. That's essentially your storage.
Yeah, it's gonna take some figuring out. We'll need something for the ammo. I wonder if I could just have like one belt for ammo. crushers. Those have to have access to the inventory. Crushers can be just placed next to the cargo bays, right?
Yes, just keep in mind you only have so much cargo bay sides.
Okay. Oh, I also need to get the shit from the collector. Can you just directly put the stuff from the collector into the crushers, or does it need to go into the cargo ship first? Because like you might not get stuff that needs crushed, or is it always stuff that needs crushed?
The grinders are essentially like the assembly machines on the planet. So you can't, by the way, you can't insert into the cargo bay or pull out.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot about that. I knew that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You can only insert directly into the space platform. So what you could do, you can always like move these because they do connect to each other. That way it'll give you some more space.
Okay, but my first question was the collectors. Does everything that comes out of the collector need to go into the crusher?
So you need carbon, iron, and ice. So you're going to need 3 different crushers for those 3 different materials.
For each collector?
Yes.
Okay, how can I do that? I guess it'll just have to go into the cargo first.
Also, if you're doing calcite as well, you actually have to account for 6 different items.
So you need 6 crushers?
For your ship, you could just go with just the basic stuff, since this is just going back and forth between Gleba. You could just go with the 3 materials, the basic ones.
So then change the fuel back to normal fuel?
You would have to, yes, if you're not going to do that. Unless you want to deal with the 6 different things. That just adds a lot of confusion.
Let's do this for now. Let's see. So I should probably just cargo everything that comes out of the collectors. Ooh, this isn't symmetrical.
Your best bet to make it easier is to have a belt going around your whole ship.
Like even around down here?
The whole ship, yep. Because you have to get things above and below the cargo bay. And you can use undergrounds so that you're not going that far out.
Oh, like go under the cargo?
Mhm.
Okay. Don't know why I didn't do that on its own. Okay. Then we'll do this, this. We'll need the crusher.
And you want that belt to be a loop all the way around the
Oh
cargo
yeah.
bay. And I would recommend, to make it simpler, keep ammo on its own belt, and then everything else goes on the other belt.
So like another loop for ammo?
So the ammo doesn't need to be a loop per se. You just need to give it to the turrets. So kind of how you have it now is fine. But you probably just need to move it up, or run undergrounds or something to get it to connect, so that loop can connect.
I was thinking about going like this. Why are my undergrounds not automatically placing? It's being weird. What?
It's the ghost building, that's why.
Didn't you say to use red belts? Shit.
It's fine. You can just upgrade them later, or you can change them now.
Why you do this? Okay, and then so I'm also gonna need something to pull trash off. So can I just do this? And that'll be my trash chute. I'll have that wired into like some of those combinators to whenever there's a certain amount of things in, just eject. Damn, it's already 9 o'clock. Shit.
Yeah, today went by quick.
Okay, so I got the guns, I got the loop. We need to put the junk from these on there. This needs to be fixed. Okay, and then we need... Well, these crushers will be confusing. Oh no, it won't matter because everything's just gonna be on this belt. Okay, so I'm at a point where I should start shipping stuff up or still be planning shit out. I need a turret down south.
Yep, still need a turret. You'll need furnaces too to make the ammo and assemblers.
Maybe if I do.
You can also use like Chuggington or personal transport to see kind of what I did. I would say maybe not personal transport because that was a bad one.
Okay.
But Chuggington's a good example of kind of everything you'll need.
True, Tony. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time. Banger movie. Alright, so now we gotta figure out furnaces. I just put them on here, didn't I? Yeah, there they are. So maybe put them on this side. Assembler for the ammo. Let me see, what was the other one? You said don't look at Chuggington?
No, do look at that one. The personnel transports, I didn't really know what I was doing at that point, so that one, it works, but man, is it finicky to deal with. Whereas like Chuggington, I actually haven't touched it since last time I blueprinted it. It's just been running.
What is the point of the splitters here?
They are just simply to make the belt a bit more balanced. Because I was running into issues where there was too much stuff on one side of the belt and the other side was very empty.
Oh.
And when you're using your belt as storage and half of it's not being used, it was just causing too much baggage. So the splitters essentially just rebalance the belt.
And then this thing's also gonna need iron ore. So we could do this. The iron ore, and then we need water. So that'll be ice with another plant. This will be ice. Where am I gonna fit this at? needs iron still. If I can move this whole thing down one. Then we'll put another plant here. This will be for the ice to water. Oh, that should only grab what we need, so we don't need to filter it. And the water will be pumped in, and do we need a tank of water?
Yeah, I recommend you the water tank because just let your chemical plants make the fuel as it's transporting. Although this is good, we want this ship to be fast.
More thrusters. Fast.
No, more thrusters, yes, but you have to have enough fuel to fuel those. Those two chemical plants will only fuel like those three things, and that's it. Yeah, I would store the instead of the water, I would store the other stuff.
The oxidizer and the fuel.
Yep, because then the ship will go really fast to Gleba, pick up the stuff, and then it'll ship really fast back to Novice, and then you can have like a condition that says like wait till fuel's like above a certain number to go again.
Okay, that should work. A little janky.
Yeah, that'll work.
I need something to craft the ammo. It's just iron. Oops. And then we'll just... So, does some of the ammo have to go on the main belt, like, and then go into the cargo, or what?
So
or just put it directly into the cargo?
The only thing I'm using the cargo for on that ship is ammo. That is the only thing, because you do want a good stockpile of it. That would be the only thing I recommend putting into the platform hub. Everything else would live on a belt.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Yeah. This will be our ammo. That'll take care of that. Then we need to connect the furnaces. I think yours had 5 and it looked like it was like the perfect balance.
5 furnaces is enough to supply 1 assembler full time, yes.
I also want to get some solar panels in here, but no room. Could do undergrounds. wish it would show you how far you can reach with an underground.
It does on the thing if you hover over the tooltip. It's 5, 7, 9, and 11.
I think that'll reach. We could add in some more solar. It's a wonky ship, but hopefully it works. We're gonna move this shit down one more again. So I could probably just get away with having that there. That frees up a bunch of space. Ooh. What we can do is this. Oh, but then this one can't get shit out. So the solar panel can't go here. Okay. So this will be this. This will be this. Oh, this needs carbon. Shit. So I'll probably just have to like move this shit over.
You probably have enough stuff down now. If you want to do the request, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get off here soon, but yeah, let's try it. What do we gotta do? Just go in and auto request?
So, blueprint the ship.
Blueprinting the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Okay.
Save it. Then put it in the inventory, the blueprint inventory, so B, and then just throw it in the game inventory for now.
Where'd it go?
So you'll have to re-blueprint it. it doesn't matter what you name it. This isn't going to be the final thing.
Create, and then put it into the blueprint, game blueprint.
Hit B.
Yep.
Yep. Drop it in there. Go down to the surface. Next to, I already have one. There's a requester chest in the left rocket.
Oh, this one.
Yep. So you need to get the blueprint. So you're gonna have to open the blueprint thing, put the blueprint in your inventory.
Okay.
Or hotbar, that's fine. Go to the requester chest. And you're gonna grab the blueprint, and where it says add section, click that.
We don't need the hub, right? So we can delete that.
Yeah, you can get rid of that. So now, you do want to make sure that the inserter is not doing its thing yet. Oh, it wouldn't anyways because it's set to auto. All right. So now that everything's in there, delete the request.
Okay.
Then turn the inserter around, and then uncheck the left rocket to be part of the logistics.
Automatic requests.
Yep. And then that should then start feeding things into the rocket, and it'll try to fill it as best as it can. And then I don't know of any way to just auto launch it, but once it's full, then yeah, you just hit deliver cargo and make sure you ship it to your ship.
Okay. First shipment.
And then there goes some of your stuff. You'll have another rocket. You can send up another one, and then you'll have to wait.
First shipment. Second shipment. Sending. Hell yeah. How many solar panels do you have on Chuggington? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I just kind of fit them where I could. I don't know if that's too many or too little. It's been working, so I really haven't cared to change it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty close to like maxing it out, but like never goes over. And the accumulators never go down.
You generally don't want very many accumulators. I only put them on there just because there was 2 small spaces, and they help if there is a spike. It does help essentially mitigate that spike a little bit, but accumulators are not something you want to rely on a spaceship.
Yeah, I could probably put a couple down just to have backup power in case. How big are they?
Yeah, I would say like 2 to 4 maximum. I wouldn't go over 4, because if you're getting to the point where you're running out of power, then you don't have enough solars. That's your problem.
Yeah.
They're really just meant to mitigate spikes, so really even just 1 is probably enough. But I put 2 just in case. I don't even think over that would be, unless your ship is crazy big, which at that point you'd be using nuclear anyways. I don't think you would need it.
Sending up another shipment.
Unfortunately, it's the longest part of it's going to be waiting for the space platforms to get shipped up because you can only do 50 at a time.
Yeah. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more solar panel, and then I think it'll be good. I want to have 10. Fit one more down here. I could probably make that work. Do I also need to get water over to this side? Or the oxidizer? Or is this going to be enough to go into here and then into here?
Water will transfer.
The oxidizer.
So will the fire.
Okay. Yeah, because it'll go through here.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
go
I'm
out
calling
here.
water and fire. It's whatever it's actually called.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, that will bridge a connection.
Solar panels. I think it's coming together. Now that I changed it a bit, it's probably going to be off for what we blueprinted.
The blueprint is just to get the material list. It doesn't need to be precise. You can even actually delete that at this point because you're not really going to need it. It's really just to tell it to not request 50 furnaces and then send those up, and then 50 tanks, send those up. Then send 50. It just prevents you from ordering so much of something.
Hold on a minute. This isn't even connected here. Will this mix?
Yes, because you're feeding water and coolant in. You can't have two liquids in the same thing.
Just do this from this side. Then it'll work. And unfortunately, I can't fit a solar panel in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 solar panels. We'll see if that's enough. What else do we need to send up?
I accidentally canceled a request. What do you not have yet?
A lot of
You
shit.
don't have your furnaces.
Furnaces, assemblers, solar. Oh, I know I have solar. Assemblers. Yeah, I need a lot more flooring. Sucks you can only send up 50 at a time. I feel like it should be like 100 or 200.
Yeah. Okay, so now that you have all but your flooring, you can go ahead and turn back on the auto request.
It's on.
And what's it requesting?
374 flooring and 2 accumulators.
Okay.
There's a bunch of flooring over here. 1, 2, 300. That should be enough. I'm just gonna dump it into this chest. Oh. Nope. I put it in the trash. Just fill the rocket up with it. Can we also just put that 300 and whatever flooring into the requester?
Since you'll have just flooring left over, since this will be set to automatic, it'll just do it for you.
Oh, okay. We just gotta wait.
You don't have to do it this way. When I did it, man, it just took so long to build everything because it was requesting so many freaking items.
Yeah, I can see that getting really annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 assembler. Belts. Just have to set up the limits and shit with some combinators. Wonder where Lunette's been. I haven't seen him all day, Tony. You seen Lunette at all? I haven't seen him. Hey, more flooring.
So your request should be now satisfied if you uncheck and recheck it on your ship.
Yeah, just 323 flooring.
Okay, then I'm going to turn the rockets on auto again. So anything you place down now, they will deliver. They will deliver a whole stack of it. So
cool. Yeah, now I just gotta wait and build this up and then figure out the limits for trashing stuff.
with 2 rockets, it should be a bit quicker.
Probably gonna call it here any second now. I'm getting real tired. Another rocket inbound. It's cool how the little things come in and land in the cargo pods rather than the main hub.
Question.
Huh.
Down on Novice.
The what?
Blue circuit production you have up here.
What are we looking at?
Blue circuit production.
Yeah.
Right here. Is this needed for anything but the rockets at this point?
For anything but the rockets. No, it's going to the yellow science.
Yellow science too. I wanted to do a requester chest and get rid of these 5 since the things where you built over there on the left is making more than this combined. And this is also a big resource sink.
Yeah, we could rip it out and just put a requester chest here with the red, where the red chest is. And then
Yeah.
still pull stuff out.
And then that would... Yeah, let's just do that. For now, I'm just going to tell these inserters to go away. So when that stops up, it'll stop just in case we do still need it. And I'll set this requester test to have like 300.
Yeah, that works.
And then we'll just see if anything else breaks it, because we can always just replace the inserters.
Okay. Check on this.
Yeah, because like just one of those machines is like outputting. I actually think one machine is outputting the same number as all 5 of those.
Damn.
Maybe it's only doing 4, but we have 3 of these, so it's essentially equivalent of 12 of these other assemblers.
It's
which is
nuts.
crazy. Okay, well that will still send rockets and stuff.
Is this gonna work or no if I delete the flooring here between the pipes?
As long as you don't make a donut,
Yeah, there's a
it should be
donut.
fine. It'll also yell at you if you cut off too many.
Don't yell at Pad Thai. Don't yell at me.
Tie.
Yeah, they call me Pad Thai. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. We'll finish this up tomorrow.
All good.
Let's work on the limits and shit and the trash.
Yep. Yeah, you see those exclamation points? Those are, it's yelling at you saying you're missing. Oh, it stopped. That's what it'll do if you're missing flooring, essentially.
Okay. Sweet. Getting ready for Aquilo. And this will help transport our science so we can be a little more efficient with it.
It's gonna take me a bit of time to figure out our transport ship for Aquilo. Having 6 items is not gonna be fun to deal with.
Yeah. 6 different crushers. I gotta take up more space on the sushi belt.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna store all that.
Oh yeah, right now it's just trashing everything on the sushi belt.
Well, it's trashing everything. Oh, are you talking about on yours?
Yeah, on mine. It's just junking everything.
Yeah.
How do I read contents of whole belt? All belt. There we go. Oh, don't I need like a decider combinator for that?
You do. They're really easy to set up.
I'll just put on filter for now and it'll fill up with shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there.
Alright.
Finish this up tomorrow.
I shall talk to you tomorrow at work.
Sounds good. See you later. Pad Thai. Alright, chat. Thanks
Yeah.
for being here. CJ. Thanks for being here, chat. I will see y'all tomorrow. It's been a busy weekend, so I wasn't able to stream yesterday or today. Yesterday wasn't really busy. I just fell asleep. I was planning on streaming, but just fell asleep and missed it. Friday I was busy with family stuff. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow after work and after the daily routine shit, and we'll do some more Factorio and try to progress more towards getting towards Aquilo, the next planet, the cold planet. And yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Thank you again, Tony, for the bits and all the support over the last few streams. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, Kim, for the raid earlier. That was a big pog, big pog. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Let me see if there's anybody we can raid. I don't think there is. Yeah, nobody worth raiding. We'll just end it here, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye. Peace out. Take care. Bye.